Alright, on today's episode, we're going to be installing some Temu carbon fiber overlays for the Mustang. Now, reason being why I went with this route, I mean, granted, I was just trying to be a little cheap. I was trying to save a little bit of money, but I mean, for a few bucks per each of these things, I mean, they're relatively inexpensive. I mean, if you're on a budget and you kind of want to ball out a little bit versus having to spend a couple $100 just for some carbon fiber stickers, and you can literally just off-source it off of like Temu. I mean, look at this. I mean, this looks pretty decent. I mean, for what it's worth, it's not that bad. I mean, there is a slight obvious difference between the carbon fiber this overlay versus the one that's going to go over the head unit, but I mean, for the most part, I don't think it's going to matter that much. I mean, if it's up to you, if it bothers you that much, I mean, go about finding all the things that match, or just wing it like me. I mean, granted, I don't know how these are going to look. I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot. Why not? I mean, most people don't really want to spend an egregious amount of money, so I mean, shit. I mean, let's see what we can. Let's see what we can do with these bad boys. I mean, so far, all it really is this goes over the driver's side. Passenger side, and pretty soon you'll see how that sits. I mean, it sits right where the Mustang logo sits on the dash, and then these right here, pretty self-explanatory. These go over the the vents for the AC, and then of course for around the radio bezel, just to spice it up. But yeah, you guys are about to see how it's going to look.
All right, so to get started on the install, it's very simple. Just get you a nice little microfiber towel, and of course some isopropyl alcohol, or ISO, my bad. But yeah, so all you're going to do is clean down the surfaces that they're going to be applied to, such as here, and the vents. So that's something to make sure you do prior, otherwise these sticker overlays aren't really going to do a good job of actually holding on, especially since we don't necessarily know that how effective this adhesive is going to be, since it's not 3M. But essentially, if you keep your dash clean and you use Armor All wipes like I do, then typically they're going to have a bunch of like little oily residue left on the surface. So it's very, very crucial to make sure you clean that all off, and to ensure that it doesn't fall back off. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put these on, and I'll show you the final result. All right, so this is what the final finished product looks like. Granted, I would say the fitment is a little iffy. It's not the best, but it's not too shabby. Just obviously, whenever you put it on, make sure you take your time. There's going to be some slight gappage left here, but I mean, that's not big of an issue. I mean, I'm not really going to be a perfectionist given the fact that this is a Temu product, but I mean, overall, I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, there's not really anything other than like fitment wise that I would really complain about, but overall, not too bad. On to the next. So here's a quick comparison between with the carbon fiber overlays and without. Overall, I mean, it's not too bad of a change. I mean, I think it's nice. It adds a little bit more flair to the interior. I mean, granted, I love the interior of the Mustang. It's very, I mean, with the premium package, I mean, you do get a pretty decent interior, leather interior with the navigation. I mean, on a 2015, granted, a couple years later, that's whenever they released the Apple CarPlay, so that's definitely coming next. I'm going to eventually do that upgrade, but but so far, just these simple interior aesthetic parts are looking pretty good. And yeah, next part after I finish these three would be the overlay for the radio. And one piece of advice I would say would be to simply start with the outer overlay sticker first, as it is going to help you guide in these other two. That way everything looks relatively lined up. Although I know it's not going to always be perfect, again, it's Temu, but at the same time, it just adds a little bit of flair. Might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I mean, for me, I figured I'd give it a shot. Maybe at some point I might outgrow these, or they might become faded, and I might just take them off. And here are the final results for the vents. Overall, I mean, fitment pretty good, as I mentioned earlier. These two on the other edge came out perfectly. This one clicks a little bit, but this center one, there's a little bit of resistance right here, I guess, like I said, just because of the clearances, and of course it's not going to be perfect fit. Granted, 9 times out of 10 these vents are going to be open anyway, so I don't really have to worry about it as much. Granted, just requires a little bit more more effort to open and close it. But overall, I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, granted, most of the time the vents are just gonna be like this, you know, open. But overall, I mean, I definitely like it for sure. All right, and to finish off the last bit of the overlay, granted you can't really see it too well, but I mean, for the most part, fitment, you know, isn't too bad, but I mean, it's all right. I mean, for a cheap, you know, little modification that you can do simply by buying something off of Temu, I mean, it's not too bad. Granted, I know you could probably go with more expensive kits that have more of like a, I guess, a better finish, better clearances, better alignments and whatnot. But I mean, overall, I mean, I'm pretty happy with these little touches that I added to the Mustang to just make it a little bit more lively. But, you know, I'll leave the links down below if you guys are interested in buying some of this Temu stuff. Granted, you know, it's up to you. I mean, if you want to spice up your interior a little bit, you know, I mean, it doesn't really hurt. I mean, the only one quarrel I will have between these products is that, granted, they weren't all the same from like the same link or the same supplier. So the carbon fiber weave on this does obviously not match with this. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can't really complain whenever something's like, you know, less than $10 or so. So, but I mean, yeah, if you're interested, you know, and go ahead and get you some, or, you know, if you want to spice up your interior just to make it a little bit more unique to yourself. I know a lot of people do go out and spend a couple $100s for the full kit that literally goes over all of the little trim pieces on the interior, but I mean, that's kind of overkill in my opinion, because I think at that point you are in fact adding way too much carbon. At least with this, you're just adding a little bit more, just a little bit of trim features to kind of make things a little bit more, you know, a little bit more spicy on the interior, you know. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, this didn't take that long, maybe about 15 minutes. The most time consuming is obviously just going to be these vents, because obviously for this middle one, I had to do it a couple times to make sure that it fits. But even now, it's still kind of like fitment's a little wonky. But like I said earlier, this vent's going to more than likely end up opening, so this isn't going to be that big of an issue. I mean, like I said, I can live with this. I mean, it's whatever. But I mean, these outer two ones, perfect, no issue. But yeah, oh well. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I had to readjust it like 3 times, and it's still doing that, so I'm just not going to worry about it. But I mean, the dash, it wasn't dash piece, not too terrible. I mean, you can't really see, but yeah, it kind of goes around the outer edge. And yeah, so I mean, if you want to buy this stuff, you know, by all means, go ahead, try it out, see if you like it. If not, I mean, you know, thank you for watching.